Welcome back, Dino Hunters. This is your host, Viperx, and today I'm bringing you an exclusive look at 6 unreleased creatures rumored to join Jurassic World alive. We'll break down their stats, abilities, resistances, and potential strategies for the arena and raids. Before we start, remember, these details are not official and could change upon release. Now, grab your gear, because this is going to be epic. First up, the dazzling hybrid, Proto. It's built for arena dominance with a perfect blend of offense and defense. Stats: HP, 5150, quite tanky, making it durable in longer battles. Attack: 1550, high enough to pressure opponents. Speed: 115, moderate speed for utility. Armor: 15% reduces damage from each hit. Crit chance: 10%, occasionally dishes out critical hits. Crit damage: 125%, slightly higher crit multipliers than standard. Abilities: 1. Group superior vulnerability, strips opponent's cloak, applies vulnerability, and reduces damage. 2. Possum shield impact, a unique move that deals damage and provides a shield. 3. Alert afflicting stun, high and low, 2 threshold-based stunning moves that disorient foes. 4. Group defense rampage, heavy damage with a focus on protecting allies. 5. Threshold counter, decelerating survival instinct, low and high, a dual stage counter that slows enemies and boosts its survivability. 6. On escape bless up, gains buffs when opponents try to flee. Resistances: stun, 100% immune to all stuns, ensuring constant moves. Reduced damage: 50% cuts down damage debuffs by half. Vulnerability: 75% reduces vulnerability effects significantly. Strategy: Proto thrives in team-based modes like raids or group battles. Its resistance to vulnerability means it won't crumble under pressure, while its counters and thresholds ensure versatility. It's a jack-of-all-trades creature with high strategic value. Next is the agile predator, Tyrannodactylus, a flying menace designed for speed and power. Stats: HP, 4500, balanced enough to survive critical hits. Attack: 1800, hits like a truck, especially with piercing moves. Speed: 121, outpaces many threats in the current meta. Armor: 15%, a nice buffer against high damage opponents. Crit chance: 15% more frequent critical hits. Crit damage: 125%, devastating when combined with its high attack. Abilities: 1. Fierce double strike, breaks shields and bypasses armor twice in one turn. 2. Shielded evasive roar, provides a shield and evasive effects for survivability. 3. Precise piercing impact, hits through dodge and armor. 4. Superiority rampage, cleanses distractions while dealing massive damage. 5. Counter-attack defense shattering, destroys opponent defenses when attacked. 6. On escape damage up dodge, buffs itself and dodges when opponents flee. Resistances: stun, 100% immune to stuns for uninterrupted attacks. Swap prevention, 50% harder to pin down. Rend, 33%, takes reduced damage from rend-based attacks. Reduced damage: 75%, most distractions are almost negligible. Dot, 25%, minimizes damage from bleeds. Vulnerability: 50%, balanced resistance to avoid being easily weakened. Deceleration: 75%, maintains speed advantage even when slowed. Crit reduction: 50%, retains crit potential against crit reducing moves. Strategy: Tyrannodactylus is a precision striker, capable of taking down tanks and dodges alike. Its resistance profile makes it a solid option against distraction-heavy or control-oriented teams. Then we have Monolophosaurus, a hybrid that combines brute strength and durability. Stats: HP, 5000, a solid health pool to stay in the fight. Attack: 1500, well-rounded for consistent damage output. Speed: 114, a bit slower but balanced by its tanky nature. Armor: 25%, excellent for absorbing hits. Crit chance, 5% less reliant on critical hits. Crit damage, 125% bonus damage when crits do occur. Abilities. 1. Group Cunning Strike, reduces critical chance and cleanses distractions. 2. Definite Impact, removes shields, bypasses dodge, and deals reliable damage. 3. Instant Quickening Charge, a priority move to outspeed foes. 4. Threshold Taunting Bellowing Rampage, a multi-turn ability with added taunts. 5. Swap in Stunning Strike, stuns opponents upon entry. 6. Counter-Attack Ferocious Heal-Up Strike, heals while dealing boosted damage. 7. On Escape Reinforce, gains buffs when opponents attempt to flee. Resistances, Stun, 100% fully immune to being stunned. Swap Prevention, 100% can switch out freely. Taunt, 50% half the taunt effects are ignored. Reduced damage, 50% distraction effects are lessened. Dot, 25% takes minimal damage from bleeds. Vulnerability, 100% immune to vulnerability. Armor reduction, 50% maintains armor against reduction moves. Reduced healing, 50% healing debuffs are less effective. Next up is the sleek and cunning Dilozorion. This predator is designed for speed, precision, and utility, making it a nightmare for slower, bulkier creatures. Stats: HP, 4600 balance for an offensive creature. Attack, 1650 high attack for burst damage. Speed, 1271 of the faster hybrids, ensuring it strikes first. Crit chance, 10% occasionally critical hits for bonus damage. Crit damage, 125% amplifies its strong base attack during crits. Abilities. 1. Group Crafty Strike, cleanses distraction, removes dodge, and reduces critical chance of all opponents. 2. Nullifying Rampage, 2-turn cooldown attack that removes all opponent buffs. 3. Threshold Blighted Impact and Run, the strategic hit-and-run move, gaining buffs when health thresholds are met. 4. Revenge Defensive Stance, a priority move for increased survivability when on revenge. 5. Swap in Invincibility, provides a defensive option when entering the field. 6. Counter Speed Attack, the unique counter that reduces the speed of opponents. 7. Threshold on Escape Evasive Hold Reinforcement, gains buffs and holds ground if opponents attempt to escape. Resistances, Stun, 100% fully immune to stuns. Swap Prevention, 100% can't be locked down by swap preventing effect. Rend, 50% takes reduced damage from percentage-based attacks. Reduced Distraction, 50% maintains a significant portion of its attack despite distractions. Dot, 100% fully immune to damage over time effects like bleed. Affliction, 25% minimizes affliction damage. Strategy: Dilozorion is a versatile creature ideal for counters, setups, and quick escapes. Its immunity to damage over time and swap prevention makes it a great pick for hit-and-run strategies or finishing off weakened opponents. Keep it protected, and it will deliver devastating results. Now let's talk about Canis, a fast and ferocious pack predator with a variety of offensive tools. Stats: HP, 4500 decent health for its role as an aggressive attacker. Attack, 1300 not the highest, but its abilities more than make up for it. Speed, 125 fast enough to outspeed many key threats. Crit chance, 15% consistent crit potential. Crit damage, 125% solid bonus when critical hits land. Abilities. 1. Instant Defense Shattering Strike, a priority move that breaks shields and bypasses armor. 2. Howl Impact, a unique move that buffs Canis while dealing moderate damage. 3. Fierce Rampage, devastating double damage that removes shields and pierces armor. 4. Solidarity, a support move that provides buffs to Canis and its allies. 5. On Escape Chasing Tail, gains buffs and performs a counter when opponents attempt to flee. Resistances: Taunt, 100% fully immune to taunt effects. Rend, 50% takes reduced damage from rend-based attacks. Vulnerability, 50% resists half of all vulnerability debuffs. Deceleration, 50% retains a portion of its speed when slowed. Strategy: Canis is an excellent choice for players who enjoy aggressive playstyles. It's great for chasing down opponents trying to flee and works well in teams that benefit from its buffing abilities. With careful planning, it can dismantle slower, tankier opponents with ease. Last but not least, we have the mighty Ampelosaurus, a defensive juggernaut built for endurance and team support. Stats: HP 500, a huge health pool that ensures it can survive multiple hits. Attack 1200, lower damage, but its focus is on defense. Speed 102, one of the slower creatures, but it doesn't need to be fast. Armor 25% high armor for excellent damage mitigation. Crit chance 5%, crits are rare but can surprise your opponent. Crit damage 125% bonus damage when critical hits do occur. Abilities: 1. Superior vulnerability. Cleanses distraction, applies vulnerability, and reduces opponent damage. 2. Shielded impact. Deals damage and provides a shield for protection. 3. Group brace. Restores health and shields Ampelosaurus and its allies. 4. Swap in invincibility. A lifesaver when swapping into critical situations. 5. Precise counter-attack. Hits back with precision against any attacker. Resistances: vulnerability 100% fully immune to vulnerability effects. Strategy: Ampelosaurus is a raid powerhouse. Its ability to protect and heal its team makes it invaluable in cooperative battles. In the arena, it works as a stalling option, frustrating opponents with its shields and health regeneration. If you're looking for a creature that embodies defense, this is your go-to. And there you have it, 6 incredible, unreleased creatures that could completely shake up the Jurassic World Alive meta. Which one are you most excited for? Proto-Lux's versatility, Tyrannodactylus' aerial dominance, Monolophosaurus' healing potential, Dilozorion's hit-and-run tactics, Canis' ferocity, or Ampelosaurus' tanky utility? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to V3.10, and hit that bell icon for the latest leaks, strategies, and tips for Jurassic World Alive. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the arena.